Всем привет, меня зовут Гоблин, мы продолжаем играть в Хогвартс летося. Сейчас я попробую новый формат. Так, у нас будет в серии, будет буквально 3-4 задания. Но я буду это все ускорять, потом на записи. Не такая большая. Поехали. Первый квест, большой квест, Себастьян нас пошел в крипу. Наверняка просто, просто чтобы, он, короче, потом расскажет, как пришлет нам когда там совы, чтобы лучше давали. Вот мы в крипе.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
Все.
I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Да, пришлет мне сову. Все, квест, наверное, закончен. Сейчас это не час, тогда пойдем выполнять следующий квест. Этот квест у нас... Так, блин. Задание. Вот. Видите, яйцо. Яйцо заберем. Сейчас в Хогвартс. Вот сюда. Как раз точно получим телепорт. Точно там окажется. Ждем.
It's not like her to forget.
Так.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Куда мы идем? Давай, быстрее.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then,
Все, идем
let's find our
забирать
dragon and
яйцо.
return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's busy. I'm ready when you are. There she is. Above us.
Так, мы вот это ищем.
It looks as if she wasn't calling us ever since.
Там вон она. Тихо, 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 дорогой, дорогая. Тихо. Вот это запись. Тихо, тихо,
Poor
тихо.
thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Revelio.
Злая к тебе не желает.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we
Так, вот же живет. Темная дворня.
Imperio.
Вот так вот есть. Мою стреляй.
at least 10 usually.
Пока тут стоит. Тихо.
Petrificus totalis.
Все.
Revelio.
Так.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Дохлые эти. Так.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
Что ты
From a
творишь?
distance.
Ну, что ты делаешь?
Revelio. Accio.
The bridge wasn't spared her wrath either. Good thing it's fixable.
А, восстановить.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
Все. Восстановить. Так.
How good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon.
Так.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, exactly like she did.
Revelio. How lucky for us.
Так.
Watch your step.
Смотри, подожди, там где что-то было. Это форта,
I'm just raring for a fight.
Quiet, what was that?
Что было? Так. Дракон. Тебя, конечно, побили, Васик. Я с тобой драться не буду.
Well, there's no turning back.
Я сказал, что драться с тобой не буду. Видишь?
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
Слушай,
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
слушай, хорошая моя, а почему я должен с тобой бегать? Тихо.
Revelio.
Ладно, понятно, но это не драка. Давай. Все, давай. Все, улетел. Так, не забыл. Ты где? Где моя подружка?
Watch out. It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Что территория? А, вот. А, тихо.
She's making it easy.
Ты типа гнездо? Так, тихо. Успел. Все, спокойно. Улетела?
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you
Нам
ask
тут
me.
рады, его просто бомбит.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
Ну, дура просто. Опять пересела. Вы жизнь помогла. Да все. Не попала тут. Все, сил нету, она по... Что так? Хилка народ. Давай, стреляй. Все?
Brilliant.
Положите яйцо. Так она нас там не ждет.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Мосты разрушены, потому что она тут летала и тут бомбила.
If we just return her egg, we can hopefully do it without too much fuss.
Это гнездо, это просто камень. Ты чего? Привет. Спокуха, спокуха. Спокуха, я не хочу воевать. Все, сил нету. Упадешь? Ну ее побили-то. Классно. Взяла, улетела. Просто улетела.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a
Just-
lot
just
cleverer than
такого.
most people realize.
That's
Прикольно,
what Gran
здание
always
короткое.
says. The important
Прикольненько.
thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntown Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
Unless what?
they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Что? Что произошло? Да убирай же ты.
How could I have been so blind?
Все. Да. Что говорит запись? Запись говорит, что всего 14 минут. Давайте на решение посмотрим. А на самом деле что? Еще очки талантов. Шапотёмное искусство. Так, заклинание эксклярного фигня. О, замечательно. Все, погнали тогда задание, потому что времени мало. Идем к этому гоблину. Карта мира. У него же план с этим шлемом провалился. Так. Секунду. Все. Метелка, полетели. Стоп, подождите, это в Хогвартсе? Мне туда типа залететь надо вот туда. А ну. Телепорт. Телепорт. Давай, быстрее.
Lumos. Revelio.
Вижу. Монеточки. Блин, надо как-то сходить в выручай комнату. Заделать.
Hello there.
Не помню. Мне же прислал не тот чел, мне прислал гоблин и сказал, что план со шлемом
Hello,
провалил.
Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lotgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show
Ну
me
если это
something that
будет
involves
грандиоз, ну
gobbledygook.
блин.
If it
Это же
helps,
прикольно.
he's a friend of
Я
Sarona's.
только что
Good to
вообще с
hear.
драконом
Good to
бегал.
hear. If
Уклонялся
Serona
от его
trusts
атак.
him,
Ты
then I
чего?
feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Давай. Так, карта мира, наверное. Ой, куда ты меня повел? Тут телепорт ближайший. Там тоже телепорт, ребятка. Ой, класс. Короче, его план со шлемом провалился. План провалился. Так, что это? Крыло, значит, как крыло.
Revelio. This place has seen better days. What do you have in store for me this time? A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Lotgok did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect goblin kind to get the
А,
helmet
ты
back?
этот шлем ему
Seems he has
отдал,
no interest in making
и
amends
он
with you.
такой
I'm
не сделал
afraid we do not
класс.
have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lotgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lotgok.
Just Lotgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Всё ровно. Отлично. Куда ж ты? Что? Ой,
The door
это
is
какой-то
looking at us.
страшный механизм, я его боюсь. Войдите в шахту.
Revelio.
Действительно, как его сделать?
Lumos. Lumos.
Спасибо.
Yes, of course. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. We need to break its line of sight somehow.
Нужно...
Rependo. Depulso.
Я же не
Accio.
слышу.
Revelio. Descendo. Accio.
Стоп, я вижу. Это глаз. Уходим. Иди ко мне. Пока этот глаз не видит, мы входим.
Defendo.
Развели дурачка на 4 кулачка.
Books so rarely prepare one for
И я...
reality.
Так. Идем.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and
Понимаешь,
get
я
out.
тебя...
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
Так,
Confringo.
через пар говоришь?
Accio.
Какое акио?
Revelio.
С тобой все хорошо? Все нормально? А, все.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Да бесишь.
Accio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Значит так, мы опять сюда. И сейчас пока все просто. Так, запись идет, да, запись.
You'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Стоять. Так, Амид, давай, ты не шуми, заткни свой рот и иди тихо. А я пока разберу. Сюда вот. Я... Что с щитом?
Imperial.
Тут же нету.
Schematics in my hand a moment
Ладно,
ago.
пока он тут стоит.
Triplicus Totalis.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door.
Я сказал открыть. Открыть дверь. Ха-ха-ха. Развели дурачка опять. Так, это уже, это не знаю, как этот механизм работает.
Revelio.
Все. Сундучок. Ладно, идем.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
А, это мы по плану.
There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Так, куда же идти?
Clever.
Естественно, я так на них набежал, я прям...
How nice of you to stop by.
Почему звониться вдруг на треугольник стал? А?
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Так, я сейчас ориентируюсь по карте.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lotgok empty-headed.
Вас тут...
Over here.
Серьезно?
I'll find you.
Ты мне типа... Как же я должна использовать? Нафиг!
Stop it. Unforgivable.
Это типа одно...
I won't rest.
Reparo.
Прикольно. Что?
This are you?
Imperial.
Окей, ну так ты все, иди нападай. Это талант пропущен.
Incendio. Defendo.
Arrogant child.
Expelliarmus.
Кидай, кидай.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another
Ну
Revelio.
что, я иду за
This
всех
is more
побил.
complex than I had expected.
Так, теперь мне сейчас надо это.
Confringo.
Во-первых, поджигать этого, ну что паровозик.
Accio.
Что дает? Что оно мне даст сейчас? Ну что-то, что оно мне сейчас даст? Я, оказывается, может, надо забывать.
Accio.
Вот эта штука тоже, она может для чего-то пригодиться. Камушек 100% пригодится. Там в выручай комнате надо делать эти. Так, идем. Так.
Someone there. Someone's here.
Protego.
Get accustomed to that. I won't.
Confringo. Defendo. Incendio.
I will make you pay.
Stupid. Imperial. Crucible. Bombarda. Protego.
How nice of you to stop by. One less shooter to worry about.
Defendo.
I won't rest.
Accio. Stupid. Descendo. Flipendo. Imperial.
Let's get this over.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. I will make you. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Я пока сейчас добро, что будет разница.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lotgok
Что они
what we
делают?
found. Confringo.
Какую-то бомбочку.
Revelio.
Сундучок.
Accio.
Сюда. Покиньте шахту. А как? Вот это вот на лифте. Заходи ко мне. Так ну давай же используй. Опять
I
тебя.
need a moment to catch my breath.
Опять с тобой
This
дичь
was more than I
какая-то.
bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Ну все, вроде все без... Я ж туда иду.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Я надеюсь, я не выйду и там... Надеюсь, меня там засада не будет поджидать. Давайте без засад. Идеально.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a
Классно.
lifetime, perhaps.
Мы
Thank you,
классное время
Amit. I couldn't have done it without you.
нормально повоевали,
Now,
а тебе
if
уже
you don't
все
mind,
плохо,
I'd like to have a word with Lotgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife.
Я все
He
знаю.
told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard
Типа
she'd
с
been killed.
ведьмой был.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lotgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
Война!
I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Опять ждите сову, господи. Я от всех жду сову. Меня это раздражает. От всех просто. Да, это 6-я версия. Да, ну конечно я мало. 6-14 это... Там мне осталось... еще 8 крестов. Ну тут... Тут я даже не знаю, что сказать. Ну блин. Ну все, мне нужно тут да. Сколько мне осталось? Тут награды какие-то. Ну, что сказать? Да, еще долго. Ладно, я буду качать уровень. Буду качать уровень. Может быть, даже выложу ролик тоже по этому зданию, шорты.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Во-первых, выложить драконом. 100% с драконом был сорт. Всё, на этом мы, наверное, закончим. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Пишите в свои. Подписывайтесь на канал. Всем пока-пока.